That's the proper check. That was my proper check.
Remember this man's Hayden just called me a Dumbo.
You fucking Dumbo. No Dumbos. Damn.
No Dumbo.
Damn. You tried you. I need water and we're good.
Shit. I might need some water too.
Bang bang up to the moon.
My ears.
That really hurt my ears too.
Bang bang up to the moon.
I made it bang bang all over you.
Bang 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 all over you. Bang bang all over you.
Yeah. I'm gonna bang bang. That's what I do. I'm gonna bang bang. Gag gag gag.
I'm gonna poop all up in your shoe.
I'm gonna piss all over you. You have a pee fetish?
Would you piss on a girl
I
if
have.
she? Oh, really? in the shower though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't just piss everywhere.
I think I remember you telling me that.
Even on a porn set, like I'm sure they have something.
Yeah. Like a hose her down real quick.
No, just pissing all over their bed.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab some olive oil too real quick.
Boing.
We are good for a
Did you hear me and Adam's combo?
Nope, but I guess I'll hear it in post.
I was just like, "Do you have a piss fetish?"
Hey,
I was like, "I pissed on a girl."
I have. Have you?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the shower, but
Yeah, same. She wouldn't let me do it either.
it was sexual. It was sexual. So,
Let's clean up this angle it's had.
have you had a foot on your cock?
That I'm not like into though.
I've tried it. It wasn't as
You
good
said
as I imagined.
Oh, like foot rub.
It really doesn't feel that good. Like,
Even with lotion.
it just
Ew,
doesn't
that's a
feel
bit
that good. Like, I like a hand like gripping my dick. You know, like how much can you do with it? It's like,
You can't.
yeah.
You gotta have a foot fetish to be into it.
It's got to be a really kinky kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. It's not just for the feeling.
Yeah, you literally gotta get like turned on by seeing feet, and then that's your type of shit.
Imagine a gay foot fetish.
What? Elaborate.
Yeah, like
Well, I was just thinking, like,
only gay
imagine
people. You
being
only
around
like gay feet.
people with foot fetish. It's like, damn, I don't really have to deal with that. Like wearing flip flops at the beach and like a creep is like has a foot fetish. But it's mainly like guys on girls, and I was like, damn, imagine a gay foot fetish.
Oh,
No,
so like a
dude.
guy at the beach.
Yeah, a guy like just creeping me
Checking.
out at the beach, and I'm wearing sandals or something.
I feel.
You're talking about a very rare specimen of human.
I mean,
I don't know how rare it is.
I don't
dude.
think you're gonna ever notice that, man.
I think.
Well,
we're
maybe
already
not.
getting into the hot takes, but I think gay people are a lot kinkier.
I already know that they be fucking like crazy.
They are kinky
I would.
as hell.
I don't think that like, because there's probably less gay people than straight people, right? And I would say there's more straight kinky people than like
No, but I think
overly kinky
the
gay
ratio,
people.
if we're looking at ratio, yeah, numbers, there's more straight people, so there's always going
Right.
to be more kinky straight people just because there's more straight people. But, like, if we're looking at ratios, I think gay people,
Are
the percentage
general
of
more
kinky gay
kinky.
people are way more than,
I feel.
and I don't know. It's just,
Everybody likes. a
But do you
little
think that
kink.
applies to even just people who are like sexually ambiguous? Maybe they're just like bi or fucking like questioning them. They're kinkier too.
no, I just think they're
Is
really
bisexual
kinky. People.
kinky?
Well, I
Yeah,
just
I
mean
do.
maybe the bisexual people are kinky as well. You know.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but it's
Like they might be into fucking getting, you know, a dick up their ass and like have their, you know.
I don't
I know
know.
what you mean.
I
know
think
what you mean.
most
While eating pussy.
bisexual
Yeah, it's
people.
weird
I
shit.
think most bisexual people aren't gonna take dick up the ass. Like they might get a blowjob from a dude, but I'm pretty sure most like.
I'm talking about like a
bisexual
girl,
people-
I
you
don't-
know,
Is your-
like a girl getting
Oh,
fucked
I
while
have
eating
your mic.
pussy or something.
I cut
I
your-
don't know. I think it's different for two females than like two males. I think gay males are a lot kinkier than gay females are like a normal kinky. I think, but I don't know. That's just my like
Speak
very
into the mic
limited.
a little bit.
It's my very limited perspective.
Starting off with some hot takes. Welcome to this Energy Pod episode 9. We had some other plans today.
Yeah,
This title might as well be no topics. Fuck
Off the
topics or some
dome.
shit. Yeah, off the dome.
Yeah.
free balling.
We
as
were
Adam
coming
might
in-
say.
Yeah, we were gonna do a little poker podcast.
But we ended up deciding to save that for tomorrow so we could all get some more freshen up on the game.
Yeah, 'cause I've never played before, so let's
Oh,
just sit down,
I
do a
used to
quick little
play.
hour.
When I was like a jit. And that's the only reason I know. Like, I was playing since I was 10 years old.
Yeah, you guys definitely seem like you know a lot more.
Dude, it's
But it-
hot in here. Fuck, I'm sorry. But yeah, I used to play poker when I was drunk as fuck with the boys at Thailand.
Yeah, back in the prep.
Yeah.
Do we need to stop so we can cool down the room? It's going to take more time.
No, I'm chilling.
I'm going to crank down the
You're
AC
not even off
more.
a bean today.
No, I'm just drunk.
We're going to let Sully start off with some topics while I crank down the AC to 65.
We're on a good topic, I feel like.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna say.
No, it's not the right pod episode.
So what? You want to wait till tomorrow?
I'll talk about my job.
That's what I'm saying. So
No, I don't want to talk about my. Dude,
what? Explain.
explain.
Well, just elaborate what you were about to say.
I was about to say I want Mark to blur out my logo on my shirt, but he doesn't have the editing skills yet.
I do now.
Okay,
Ah.
so you can blur out my shirt logo.
Yeah, we got Premiere Pro
'Cause
now. We
listen,
are stud status
don't wanna
podcast
just-
now.
I don't want to be at work and like a bomb threat gets called.
I
in.
would low-key rather you just go switch out your shirt so I
For
could blur it
sure.
for 30 seconds.
Instead
Or
of the
just-
whole time.
Grab a Thrasher hoodie real quick at the
I'm
McDonald's
not wearing
sweater.
a hoodie, dude.
We're going to take a short intermission break.
Shirt off in the pod.
If I just wore it like this.
Yeah? That's the fit?
Yeah.
It is kind of hot in here. I'll hold you.
All right, so can we restart the topics again?
The intro, everything? Why?
Well, no. Let's just start from the top. He had his shirt on.
Oh, yeah,
And now
yeah.
he needs to switch his shirt.
Are you putting it on?
Or are you just gonna keep it like that?
Kind of comfy. It's really
All right,
hot in here.
all right. We'll just leave it like that then.
It's hot in here, dude.
You wearing a... Anyway, so how's your job?
Job's pretty cool.
So recently, you told us that
You no longer
I
a
was
porter.
lying. No.
Oh, and sorry. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead.
All
and move
right.
on.
Well, on another note, then.
I didn't know if you were actually about to stop talking about it, but
No, I'm down to talk about it.
so
Yeah, tell us about your raise and how it is being an advisor.
making bank,
Is it bank? Is it like better money? Like
cashing that bag.
It's cool.
like what's a what's a week's worth?
A week's worth. It just depends, bro. It really depends, cause
like 4 to 6.
I'm solely commissioned, so depending on a good week, I don't know, dude. I've worked it for 3 days. I don't.
So you haven't even seen a full week.
No, and like my coworkers.
Is it still bi-weekly?
Yeah, it's still biweekly. It's kind of is.
It'll probably be around like 7 and 900, I'd imagine, on the bi-weekly. Maybe 1,000.
No, dude. I make 900 biweekly now at 12 an hour.
So you think it'll be like 1,200 or more?
I think it'll be like 1,500, 1,600,
Oh, true.
something like that.
Bank.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Throwing that, getting that bag.
Well, I was saying on another note, I got offered a better position at my job too.
Ooh.
What is it?
To be the lead tech, like to drive a van, and
Oh.
like
Are you gonna do it?
I think so. I don't know, dude. For 17 an hour.
Fuck yeah!
I
What
know.
are you
I
talking
know,
about?
dude. I have to.
17.
17's good, dude. It's like I think either 680 or 700 a week.
No, that's really good.
Yeah. Plus, like literally on the job, we get tips. Like, I pretty much get tipped at least one day every week. And there's side work because I'm gonna have a van too. So like,
Just a van at your crib.
So,
no.
do you
I'm gonna have it parked at the warehouse, but I can pull up if I have.
So
to.
what are the downsides?
That I have to like pretty much one be the responsibility, like two be the one like talking to the fucking customer like right when they open the door. You know what I'm
Well, that
saying?
ain't just
Yeah.
greeting them like hi. Like,
Yeah, and then
How are you doing?
yeah, you gotta like maintain the van. You have also like since we use a lot of towels at our job, like wiping up the sealer and shit. Like I have to wash towels. So like probably every week I'm gonna have to like hit
Yeah,
the hit the
but it's
laundromat.
worth like 4 extra bucks an hour for sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, an extra $3 an hour. It definitely is. It's just it's gonna.
It's like a big promotion. Most people get all 50 cents.
And then do you get to like almost do like contracting yourself? Was that what you're saying?
Well,
with,
that's
like,
kind of what I was hinting at. I mean, it's not like they would really appreciate that, but I mean, yeah, I have the equipment. It's there. So, you know, if a homeowner wants, you know, XYZ or like
yeah, like what if I need my shit redone?
yeah, something like that, you know,
Yeah.
I can just pull up and do it for the, you know, literally like half the price of what my company will charge you, but like
Lit.
like something as little as like today shit, what was I going to say? Like after we like seal a whole floor, we have to tell the customer like in like 48 hours do like a mop over the whole floor to like get like any like haze from the sealer off. And then dude was like, how much will it be for you guys to just pull up and mop for me? And my company would charge like $120 just for us to show up again
Yeah.
and mop it, just because, you know, like show up fee, you got to pay people every day, whatever. But my coworker was just like, oh, I'll do it for like $60 on Sunday.
Damn. And then you don't even really need the truck for that, right?
No, definitely not. It's just a mop. Like, so.
And then did he only do that because he was like the lead on the job?
Yeah, but I mean, the dude was kind of offering because like, or the homeowner anyways.
But I mean, that's like the pro is that you'd be the one who would get like the extra opportunities.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be like little stuff like that, or, you know, like even, you know, people will do that kind of stuff for just me throwing like some caulking around your toilet and on like the vanity and stuff.
Bro, no
They'll-
cap.
they'll-
You saw
Yeah.
you saw the cock on this toilet, bro.
Yeah, the caulking on your toilet is crazy,
It
but
was
like,
wild.
I mean, literally, like people will, you know, tip you nice just for you to clean it up and make it just do a little bit of extra.
Oh my god.
Wire stuck in the wheel of the chair.
You're gonna have to like roll that. That is the saddest.
Well, yeah,
My
I
heart.
think I'm gonna have to take that shit. Not like unfortunately, but it's just like right now I'm in a position where like nothing is like responsibility is not on me, so like I don't have to worry about shit.
Yeah, no, definitely worth it.
And then I got to step up and
Get some money. I mean, it's the same hours.
yeah, same, literally doing pretty much the exact same thing I'm already doing, except driving the van now and.
No, see,
Uh,
my
yeah,
schedule
sometimes
changed.
working
You don't get
alone.
to do like less work because you're the lead.
In a sense, yeah, that it was because I'm the lead. I can tell people to do things. Which
Yeah.
it means I don't have to do the worst stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I gotta work 7:30 a.m. to like 5:30 to 6 now.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a big shift. Like
That's
10
a
hours a day.
that's a big shift. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's so fire. Like I get my own desk and a computer.
So
and,
tomorrow
like,
you're gonna be doing that.
I have a sticky note. I have my own stapler.
Yeah. Wait.
like,
So is your schedule the same? Because I
I
know
have
you
a phone.
you work like not like Monday through Friday at the moment type shit. So is it gonna
No,
switch
it's the
to that?
same exact schedule. I requested it,
okay,
so
okay.
I'm still gonna have Tuesdays and Sundays off.
Yeah. But then is your Saturday still like a short shift?
Yeah, it's still the whole service department closes at like 3 p.m. So
Oh, so tomorrow you'll still be out early.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it's not bad, and I make like way more money, and I don't have to do the bitch work. Like I have little minions. Like the porters are the minions, bro.
Mhm.
I can just be like ask them to do shit for me.
Mhm.
Like it's not like get me a coffee type shit, but it's basically that, but like with
Work,
my work.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
I feel.
Yeah.
it's like a
I mean, I
tow
agree, I
truck
do.
comes in
Same
and
stuff.
like drops their car, the engine car that I want to ride up like all the way like fucking 500 feet into it, like a 93-degree weather Florida parking lot. It's big. So you can grab one of my tags, put it in the car for me, get the VIN, get the mileage for me, and I just sit on my desk.
What, and just type it in and shit?
Yeah, get their warranty information, print that shit. I write up the paperwork. It's a lot of paperwork shit.
Yeah, make sure you ain't doing none of that bullshit anymore.
Yeah,
no,
that's
literally,
not-
that's,
that's
the,
not
whole, that's
your
the whole
job.
point of the promotion.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
we have 2 porters for that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a little weird though.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird for me too, bro. I'm like,
Like just like moving up past like grown men.
well, that yeah, it's just like I don't know.
Like,
Because
it's crazy.
the only reason they want to do it, like they already told me it's gonna be expensive to put like a 19-year-old in a fucking van.
That's
So-
what I was wondering.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
no,
Insurance-wise?
yeah, insurance and stuff. But like
Yeah.
the only reason they're doing is because like I'm just better than everybody at my job.
it'd be like that.
Besides like him, like the older dude, like knowing a couple repair things, like you know, like backsplashes and
Yeah.
stuff that I don't know. But like besides that, I run circles around them, so like they kind of like want me around.
I
but,
feel
like,
that's how my shit is. Like, my boss was like, when we first like saw you, like we were not gonna put you as advisor, but they hired someone, outsourced him. He failed miserably.
Mm.
The 2 porters I was working with, they didn't cut the grain, so they gave me a shot and I did good. So,
Yeah, that's good.
but yeah,
I would just keep chipping at it.
It's not that difficult, like you said.
No, it's I mean it's not.
like, it's motherfuckers don't know how to work.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
blows
Yeah.
my mind. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Like, lazy bastards.
But
Phil.
some people got it, some people don't. You know, like I kind of I think I was saying it last episode. But I just feel like I can learn something quickly and get good at it. But like some people just
They can't learn for shit.
they're
like,
also just a little bit lazier and would rather cut corners and do it like
Yeah.
do it the easier way. Which I mean I'm down to do it the quick and easy way. But the thing is like in my job, I want to do it the most quick and efficient
Quality
way.
way
Yeah.
too, yeah.
At least make it look good, but I want to be out of there as quick as possible, obviously.
Yeah.
Especially with me being on a salary.
See, and I work with people who are like good at their job, but they'll never like stay late or do anything like dependable. They're just in and out. Like, I'm good at my job, but I'll just do the extra mile. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work with an older gentleman. He'll never stay like even 5 seconds after like his shift,
Mm-hmm.
to like help out or anything. He's just in and out. But I get it. He's old. He's not looking for promotion. He just wants to like retire
Get
here.
a check.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely different strokes, but I'm definitely all
different
I'm all for like don't fucking work unless you're getting paid for it, but like
Yeah, but like there's
I mean, you'll still be clocked in if you stay late.
if you go the extra mile, like don't be a bitch and get reamed by your employer. But if you go the extra mile more than other people, you're gonna get recognized for that, and you
Definitely.
might get something out of it.
yeah, for sure.
Like
Yeah, after a long time of doing that.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's just about showing initiative and shit.
Just showing that you want a promotion and that you're willing to sacrifice for it.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm ready, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be lit, bro.
I just gotta act like I'm the dude, because
Yeah.
it's easy for me to just not have to talk and just
well,
watch.
just have faith in
Yeah.
yourself and have confidence, and you'll fucking
It's super
destroy
like
that
I
shit.
mean I've done it before, like talked to customers and done jobs alone, but like I don't know.
I feel it does
it's-
take getting used to.
It's definitely just gonna be different. Me like riding in the van alone to a job where I'm gonna just do it completely alone.
Yeah, but
Like,
you're gonna feel good knowing you're getting paid more and that you have some sort of
Definitely.
importance in your fucking workplace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm gonna definitely try to do some side work. Try to get some extra cash.
I'd be fucking.
Or,
Family
you know,
members, shit like
yeah,
that.
or just try to work for tips.
I mean,
I was about to
shit.
say because when you said sideways, I was like, damn, you could really just like even just throw it up on your snap. Like, if you need me to do any basic grout work in XYZ, I can
Mhm.
pull up on you for the low.
So, are there positions that you would need a trade certification for in your company?
No.
I'm
Like, dude, I'm telling you, a lot of trades you really don't, unless it's like electrician or
Yeah,
even
HVAC.
plumber, bro. You can just work under a plumber and
yeah,
after,
but then you
after a
get
couple
the
years-
certification eventually. Like that's how my job works. Like there's mechanics that are doing oil changes. Like my Jacob, he's doing oil changes, but my boss is paying him hourly to go to school so we can get a certification so he can do more advanced shit.
See, it's nothing like that. It's like, I mean, I don't know if you need to go to school to be a plumber, but I feel like even with like a plumber, you can just be a what's the word an apprentice
I
for
feel
them.
it has
And
to
then,
be a big company. That's why.
no,
I-
I'm saying I think you can just watch a plumber, and after a certain amount of time, you'll just understand how to do it.
Yeah, but
Same with grout work. Like in my
Yeah, it's
in my
more
co-
just about knowledge.
in my
than-
company specifically anyways,
certification.
it's really just entry level shit. Like it's not complex
yeah,
at all.
I feel. But like the thing about my company is because we deal with Kia, which is a massive car company, they're not gonna want some Joe Schmo uncertified, even if he knows the
I
most
understand
shit.
that,
That's
yeah.
why like he would need a certification
that's
be able to
difference
work
between
exactly.
corporate and small companies. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like the other construction small company I worked for doing drywall was pretty much the exact same way. It was just like,
If you're good at it, they'll let you do it.
Well, they would just teach me how to do it, and then I just know how to do it. And
I feel.
you know, everything from putting scaffolding together to like just all this fucking stupid drill shit and like just like a whole bunch of just like Home Depot junk
Yeah,
in a trailer
Like
that
if
I
you were
just
to
know how
work
to
for
use.
some small like engine or welder shop or
I-
body shop, like they would let you do it if you're good and not certified. But like if at
Yeah, and-
Kia,
yeah.
if you wanted to weld, they would need to see your
Yeah.
welding certification.
That's a good point. I think, you know, on some like private like welder, like if you like had it in and like maybe the welder was your uncle or some weird shit.
Or he just saw something and
Yeah,
he saw
he
you
just
were
help
good.
you out. Like you can easily learn the trade of welding without going to school for it. But like, you know, obviously it's better to do it on paper and then
Yeah.
go to some sort of corporate company and weld
It's
for
almost
them.
like getting a degree compared to just trying to get.
It's quicker though.
Yeah.
Cheaper too.
Yeah, for sure. Like you could really pay that shit off in a year, which is something you can't do with college.
You can pay as
Nah,
you
for
go.
sure, for
you don't
sure.
need to be in debt.
But I mean, you could literally just go to like a community college. I was just making the comparison. That's almost like not a requirement, but it's like easier and like
yeah.
to get into corporate America, pretty much.
Mhm.
Even in the trade industry,
I
it
don't
would help
really
to get
s-
licensed.
What's the value in university anymore anyway?
I know. I think about that a lot.
There isn't any.
Like when I see like what's going on actually at college, like it's
I think
Like-
it's really like in my brain, it's just like the lawyer field, the medical field, and whatnot.
yeah. Well,
yeah,
obviously
anything
there's
else, you're
only-
definitely kind of just wasting your money.
Because if a
Yeah,
company sees
exactly.
like, okay, he got his degree from Miami, which has a great medical program, versus Joe Schmo here, that went to like community school and got a medical degree. Like I can see why that would be like, okay, he went to one of the best medical programs in the country and got it there. But
That sucks.
Yeah, and
That's how that works.
yeah, but I
Because
don't
I'm pretty
know.
sure it's the same books, same
It's like
education.
a couple of fields.
That's
I feel
why,
like.
yeah, where like the sort of impression of the school matters. But if it's not like a medical thing where you went to UF, like the greatest medical school in the state, there's no point in getting a fucking business degree or
Yeah.
accounting degree from like UCF when you could just pay like half as much.
I just couldn't imagine paying $100,000 to do something you've never done before.
Dude, and-
that's the like. I was so. I know we all said do, but like I'm not trying to fucking jump in the deep end and then I'm in debt. I don't
And
know
then
what
you
I
don't
want to
even
do.
like your
Yeah, I
job.
don't. I already don't like school as it is, so it's tough for me. You know.
Like,
That's why I decided to say fuck that shit and just start working 5 days a week, at least 6.
imagine
some days
spending
6.
your whole like childhood and like college years and a shitload of money to become a fucking pencil pusher.
I just
Yeah.
feel like even going into the like becoming a nurse and RN, like even that type of stuff, you're paying off that debt till you're like 30, 40 years old.
And you might not even like the job. It's a 9 to 5 at the end of the day.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the
locking
same
yourself
old-
into a certain degree, especially people I know, like they're taking classes they can only cheat on. Someone was like telling me they're gonna drop a class because their final exam is gonna be in person.
That's sad.
Like imagine,
Well, that it's just like high school. It's just like
literally.
it's like what's really going
People
on?
just want to cheat through life and do the easiest way through life, and then they're gonna be old and be like, "Fuck, what did I do with my life except for just coast?"
Yeah.
The one thing you can just be proud of is saving money, or at least for me. Like I'm just
Yeah.
happy
don't
I'm not
know.
broke.
I'm just happy I'm like living this shit like to the fullest, you know, like trying and treating it as a challenge. I feel like if you're just
It's a challenge.
it is, and if you're not treating it like a challenge, if it's like playing a video game but like cutting corners and trying to do it the easy way. It's like what enjoyment are you going to get out of that?
Facts.
Like you need to conquer that
Yeah.
shit. Life is to be conquered in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a lot to conquer that shit.
What's
There's a
the-
lot of different ways to do it.
What's the
Yeah.
point of playing CS:GO at the highest ranks to like aimbot and spinbot? It's like, where's the enjoyment?
I mean, yeah,
People
exactly.
are stupid though
Yeah.
in that regard. Like people just like to waste their time on
It's
video
because
games.
people like only enjoy the bullshit in life. They feed off the little crumbs of life instead of diving
Like
in.
I love video games so much, bro, but like it is just such a waste of time.
It is. I do feel like I'm wasting my life away if I play too many.
Yeah, for sure. Like, but it's it's just like honestly, what the fuck else is there to
Well,
do?
that's why I only do it on my days off.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, like you know, it's like
I mean, I don't know. If I get stoned, you gotta like do it on partier day and then do something else. Like
I mean, I feel you. You know, just
I
take
can't
breaks.
play video games all day and then sleep and then like I can't do that anymore. Like I have to like play video games half the day, like hang out with someone, then hit the gym or like do something like that. You know, like I can't just like game in the absolute mind.
I don't really do that either, but like in my instance, it's like once I come home from work and maybe like work out and shower, it's like I only have maybe like 4 hours, 5 hours.
I feel.
So like 2-3 hours of gaming. It's like then what, dinner, and I'm done, and then it's just like
Yeah,
the
but
next day.
it's just how it is. I
It
don't
is
know.
just how it is.
We
But
should start gaming together whenever we do
I-
play video
Yeah.
games.
I think it would be a lot more entertaining and dope. But
What
it's
games
just
do you play?
kind of a waste.
That's why your week has to be mainly work, and that's how it is. But that's why you got to enjoy what you do, and kind of like if you don't enjoy it, at least put full focus into it and grind at it. You know what I'm
or
saying?
at least grind at the light. Like I know your job may suck, but like just grind at the numbers in your bank account.
Exactly.
And then fucking
Yeah.
try and like work yourself into a
don't
better
just like
position.
focus on getting through it. Like actually take it by the horns.
Yeah, like the people who live for the weekends, like that's the cancer in
That
life.
is the cancer.
I
in
mean,
life.
everybody lives for the weekends, and that's what I hate to look around and see. Like most people, anyways.
Well, doing
I
that,
mean,
doing
you
that your
can
whole
live
life
for the
is what
weekends,
sucks.
but you also got to remember to live for next year and
Yeah.
like 5 years from now and live for
Type
that
shit.
shit. You know, at the same time, and don't only live just for this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a bigger picture in mind.
and
I'm
what
saying
I meant
most
by
people,
that,
or a lot of people don't.
They don't.
well,
yeah.
some people, I mean, they're living for like until they get off work. You know, they really hate their jobs and shit,
Mhm.
and then in that sense, they're just
Well, it's like
you
you can
shouldn't.
hate your job, but at least have like plans for after your job. You know, don't just be
Right.
stuck in a shitty situation
Exactly.
with no exit and just
Yeah, you definitely need an exit plan for shit if you're not enjoying it.
yeah.
You can quit your job whenever.
That's something it took a while for me to learn.
What?
Like when I was fresh out of high school and shit, I like didn't realize I can just quit my job whenever and find another one. Like I was always
Yeah.
anxious as fuck. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like taking it serious.
Like
I've
this
definitely
is it.
just
This
left
is it.
several jobs like up and
Like
Yeah.
if that shit is miserable, just fucking quit. Don't like stress too hard about it.
That's kind of what I'm worried about. Is like it's gonna
A
go
good-
from this like chill job to like this.
But
fucking
listen, this is what I've
miserable
realized.
shit that I'm gonna have to quit.
As a porter, it was fire. Then it got really shitty because I was going through personal shit. But then my life got so easy as a porter. Like it'll always get easy, if you just give
Yeah.
yourself time. You know, like once you get used to it, get into the groove of shit. Like it'll be a breeze.
a good rule of thumb for quitting though is if you could even just line up your next job first, and then
Mhm.
you can quit without any fucking.
Yeah, that takes a lot of discipline. Though I've never been able to do that.
Me either. It's.
I mean-
it's one thing. Like I fucking hate searching for jobs, but searching for jobs after getting off of work sucks.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
after
like it's just fucked, dude.
after every time I've lost a job, it literally just took like a day or two of grinding out shit, and then like of applications, and I found a job in like days.
It doesn't really take too long, but like a lot of the times, at least finding like a quick job like that, at least in like in an instance where you have like a good job, it's probably gonna be like a small downgrade.
For sure.
But then like once you go there, it's kind of like the same thing. You just kind of work for a little bit and then find a better job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd imagine as you get more work experience, it's easier to find a job.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of honestly like there's this dude who was telling me like you can get paid like $22 an hour just putting in cabinets in houses and shit, in like closets and stuff.
You can do all sorts of
I know it's like crazy and it's not that hard.
And it like blows
I
my
wanna
mind
start
that
doing
there's
that.
There's
Yes, like-
30-year-olds working at McDonald's. Like that blows my mind. Like you
It's
can make
because
22
like dude,
an hour.
they just
installing
don't have their
cabinets.
head in the right place.
Dude, I used to
Yeah.
work with
They
people
don't
who were
under-
like 50 years old at McDonald's, and like you were saying, bro, I was like a crew trainer, and they're literally just an hourly wage. Where I'm like, what?
I know it's really.
What the fuck?
Why not just move on with your life?
Well, some people, you know, their shit happens to them and they got to start from the bottom again, or they just have never been smart enough to make any.
But like
advancements.
you can, there should be no one working at McDonald's, especially in this economy and job market.
Do
where
you think
can-
robots?
I mean, that's what it's gonna
I
go do
mean,
anyways.
Yeah.
Shit, if I'm working at McDonald's, I'm looking for another job.
A
I'm not
fucking
just
robot really
working at
can-
McDonald's.
Yeah,
You know, like,
I know what you mean.
you can get a job anywhere. You can find good jobs everywhere that really don't take that much experience. Like in this day and age, like we're still in that period where not a lot of people are working. Like a
Yeah,
lot of
there's
people,
a lot of jobs right. That's another reason is not a lot of people are fucking trying to work. So he's just down to give me this position. So I'm kind of coming up on a you know,
exactly. So there's so many open good positions
Yeah.
that people are desperate to fill. Like why are you flipping patties right now?
people. Well, they just don't see all the options and just like I said, bro, like when you realize like saving money and like putting money away early is like the best thing for you.
Buying assets.
Yeah, the earlier you start, the more money you're going to make, period. But some people don't even get the grasp of investing till they're like 30, 40 years old.
Even just investing in yourself with the things you buy is better than just throwing your money away.
For real. Literally. I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, saving is super fucking important. But if you
Very.
save and you don't have the right mind state, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the
Yeah.
mental state is even more important. Like,
I think they almost go
Then
hand in hand, though.
saving.
You're not going to have, like, the best financials if you're not in the right mind state, you know?
yeah, I feel.
They kind of go hand in hand in certain aspects, but I know what you mean. Like, if you have a whole bunch of money and, like, you don't know what to do with it.
I
Is that
mean,
what you
there's
mean?
always, yeah, exactly. And there's always an option you wait, like, 30 years and drop it on a house. Like, if you wait long enough. But
See, I don't know if, like, that's,
I think a house is a super safe investment.
it's a safe investment, but, like, I'm saying saving up your whole, like, life's worth and just to, like, just to subtract it all and then start back
I mean,
from zero.
You know
Yeah,
what?
It's just
but-
it reminds me of like GTA, like saving up for a fucking car
Yeah,
and then
but,
buying
like,
it and then being broke
Imagine
again.
how
You know what's
amazing
crazy?
you'll feel when you step foot in that
Most
fucking
people,
house.
though, if they bought a rental property instead of buying a house, you'd make more money.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's little shit like that, or like
Yeah, for sure.
duplexes, shit like that, where you rent out the other one
Especially
and
if
then
you
live in
have
the other one.
the money to buy a house, instead of, like, if you buy it just to live in it, you're still just paying that mortgage as rent. The other way, you're making profit to pay your own rent, you know?
Yeah. No,
And that's small
For
shit.
sure.
Like, everyone out, like, the average person is thinking, like, yeah, I just want to buy the house so I can feel good when I walk
The
in.
average person isn't thinking about it and none of that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like I would actually really like to do that too. Is like I've
get
seen
into
some
real estate and shit.
well
Even just, like,
on a
a
side
little bit.
side note to that is like it would be fucking like I was thinking about this earlier today. It was like I wish like I hope I would get to a position where I just am flipping houses and like just buying shit, renovating, and then I'll just have y'all come through, help me out. I'll just pay y'all, and then
That'd be
For
lit.
sure.
it would be fire because
Oh,
I could
yeah.
just have the homies work for me and we can just renovate the house and then I'll just flip it and then I just
Yeah.
do it again.
Yeah, I think that'd be fire. It's not really a buyer's market right now. But
No,
in the
definitely not
future-
in the...
No, but
If you
when
keep
the market
saving-
hits the bottom, bro,
Exactly.
I'm definitely gonna try and buy a foreclosed house or see what the fuck's up in that regard. Or maybe a duplex is gonna be super cheap at that time. Like I can definitely see duplexes being around like
Bro, you could
80, 90
literally
grand.
buy a house in like North Carolina or anywhere
yeah.
and just fucking stay there during the summer and then just rent it out the rest
Florida's
of the
good, though, for the tax reasons.
year.
North Carolina's pretty good, I think, but
Or well, just anywhere, you know.
North Carolina's kind of like Florida, if I'm not mistaken. But
No, it's pretty
Yeah,
cheap
there's
right now.
definitely other
People are
places
flooding
you could
in
get.
there right now, though.
oh really?
Yeah, I've heard from
North Carolina?
all the old people I've talked to and gotten like advice from. They say North Carolina's really good right now.
Is it just 'cause it's like a country place? It's like not as
Just-
developed?
Yeah, exactly. Like, Florida's shit, New York is shit, California is shit. Like, those are the hot spots. But
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people are leaving Cali and shit.
literally, Texas is getting bad. Texas used to be the move. It used to be cheap, but now it's getting expensive.
Isn't
like
that
here.
where Joe Rogan moved?
I don't know. But yeah, like all the shit that used to be the move is getting expensive.
I know Texas is just another state with the tax write-offs.
That's another thing. Just like trying to find a good place to live that's
Well,
affordable.
it's all getting expensive, but I hope now that we're officially in a recession, shit starts going down. Because like once no one can afford anything, like you really don't have a choice but cheapen the fucking shit.
That's a fact.
I don't even really. I think like, I mean, I don't really know what's gonna happen next, and
I
I
mean-
don't think I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah.
Like even people who can predict the market and know what's going to happen at least statistically are just not gonna. They can't really put it into words what's gonna happen.
But like I was thinking about this today. Like Florida, a lot of rich people, right? So there's still people that'll buy their shit, but like, if only rich people can afford to live here, who's gonna serve those rich people their McDonald's sandwich? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a sustainable thing.
Yeah, of course.
Like that's
Or
why.
robots.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was thinking about that too, robots, but like, there's still you can't just like can't do that. Like Dubai doesn't even do that. They just have basically slaves is the lower class. They won't let you leave the country, and it's all rich people.
Well, maybe that's what
Like
it's
you
gonna
need
come to.
somebody to do the shitty work. You know what I'm saying? And I
That's
don't
so
know.
fucked.
Yeah, it is really fucked.
Yeah, it's super corrupt.
It is like they won't let you leave the country if you wind up stuck there. Like you're being a Dubai slave.
Jeez.
It's crazy, but yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping shit goes down because shit. Now that we're officially in a recession, it's like real.
Yeah, I would. It would be nice to like come up on a small house or like a duplex or something. 'Cause yeah, it'd be dope to just rent out one side and then live on the other side and basically live for
You
free.
know what's fucked up though is I really don't think shit's going down soon.
No, but I'm
I
saying
do.
within
I
like
think it's more like realistically like 2+ years.
yeah,
Well, I think it's
I
gonna
think-
gradually go down, but I don't think it's gonna keep going up.
I
like,
think the market
Not
will
up,
be.
but I think it's gonna like stay like this for a bit.
I
you know?
think the
Yeah.
market will recover in like 5 to 7 years.
type shit.
like
That's what-
fully, yeah.
Yeah, like it'll because it's just gonna be a giant bowl is what it's gonna do. So
Life's just up and down. So is the economy.
it's just gonna
Yeah.
fucking hit the bottom and then it's gonna go
I don't know.
like
I don't
way
think
higher
it's
than
gonna
it's
hit
ever
the
been.
bottom. I feel like it hit
No,
the
I'm
bottom.
saying it's gonna bottom out. Like it's just
Yeah,
gonna go.
yeah.
It's gonna
As
make
bad
a
as it can
giant
get.
bowl on the
like a
fucking map.
crash.
Yes, it's
But it's
li-
already
bro,
crashed.
Yeah, I'm saying like, dude, the shit's it was way up here and now it's like all the way down here. And I'm telling you, once it hits the bottom in the recession, it's gonna go up like 150%, like way higher than it's been because that's what
I don't
happens in
know.
every single recession. Like in history, it's gone up like literally, I think like triple what it was before, like some dumb shit.
So you think it's gonna actually crash?
I mean,
Yes.
isn't it already.
Yes.
Well,
like
no, if it crashed-
listen, Q2, yeah, we're officially in a recession. I don't think it's gonna crash, but I think
That's
it's gonna
what I'm
bottom
saying.
out.
Like it hasn't crashed yet. Crash means you can buy a house for cheap. That's what the market crashing means.
Okay, so what do
That's,
you what are you saying?
I think it's gonna start going down and slowly start recovering. I don't really see it crashing.
Well, that's
It
pretty
could
much what
crash.
he means by bottoming out. I think. by
Yeah,
where
I
it
don't
stops
mean
I
going
could
I don't
see-
mean a
I don't
complete
mean
crash. but
Bottoming out, I think leveling out. I think it'll lower out and then
it's
slowly
I mean, it's
recover.
crashing right now. Like, let's be honest.
I haven't
That's-
seen shit get cheaper. I think it's gonna slowly.
No, I'm
start
talking
getting
about
cheaper.
the price of the price of everything's expensive, but
Exactly. A crash means everything is worthless. That's like a Great Depression was a market crash where, like, I guess everything is fucking. No one can afford anything, so
Huh.
everything's technically expensive, but like it's cheap as fuck. But no one can afford shit.
so
Like if
okay.
no one can afford a house, the prices are going way down. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to sell the house.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why when the market crashes, motherfuckers be buying houses for 20 grand if they save their money and we're smart.
I don't know enough
So
about the
I don't know.
economy.
That's what
This is
happened.
kinda-
I heard about a
I-
20-year-old who bought a house for 20 grand
No, yeah,
back
for
in
sure.
2008. When it hit its lowest, he got really lucky. Became a millionaire off of that like one decision.
Jesus.
I mean, it probably won't crash. Now that I'm thinking about
I don't know if
I
it
think
will.
I
It
think
could,
it'll
though.
bottom out. I don't think it'll be what 2008 was.
People say we're in a bubble, and that's what like causes a crash when the bubble pops, and that shit just.
I think the bubble has popped.
I don't know.
Dude, the bubble was fucking 2021, 2022, and literally
Yeah.
once it went from
But
fucking-
everything gets expensive. That it keeps going up until the bubble pops. You know what I'm saying? And then shit like crashes.
Oh, okay.
Like it keeps going up until like it's just like okay, shit is so expensive. No one's making any money because it's too high of price.
Mm.
Well,
I guess
gonna have to
I
wait
guess
and
we're
see.
looking. Yeah, seriously.
I really think
I think
I'm
we're talking
not-
about two different things.
I know, I
though.
do too. But like a good way
Definitely.
that
You're talking about the economy. I'm talking about the market.
a good idea is like in stocks when no one can afford stocks, everyone freaks out and sells their stocks and then it crashes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be like I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's an accurate way to describe it.
That's kind of weird though. Stocks are at the lowest that it's ever been, but
that's what I was.
prices
like,
of everything else have been.
Nah, but if
the
you look
highest.
on like fucking Microsoft stocks, they're like it's all they show is this, bro.
I guess he's right that the
Dude,
bubble
I
hasn't
promise
popped
you,
in that
it's down
sense.
right now.
I know
promise
the
you.
economy's down, but they're saying that the stocks are like this.
I bet you the Microsoft stock is down.
We should check.
Dude, I
Let's
had
get a
money in
fact
that
check.
bullshit and then it's down. Like,
Oh, well, Adam would know.
Actually, I think I might have sold that one.
He's
I
capping
didn't,
on
I didn't,
his
I didn't like that.
ownerships.
Actually, no, I didn't. Okay, so let's see. I invested $194 in Microsoft, and it is down 22%.
Wow.
Sounds pretty bad.
Which is only $43. So,
That's weird.
but dude, it's because look. Do you see? Look, this is the total. Like, do you see that little chip at the end? That's where
Yeah.
we're at.
I could see why.
And
don't-
look, this is a year. This is the past year.
Damn.
But that's on everything. Like, look, like I don't know what the like. Yeah, I mean, literally anything that has a
I
fucking
feel like
graph
right
like
now,
that is
though,
down.
Shit's literally like you were saying, people can't even predict it like the experts because shit's so like fucking
It's
whack
so
of
yeah,
a time.
yes, exactly,
Out of
volatile.
pocket, yeah,
Mhm.
just weird.
Yeah.
And it's a good point because I really don't know. Is it gonna be 2008 again, where houses are cheap as fuck and it's just like the market crashes, or is it gonna be more where it kind of bottoms out, goes like this, and then it just kind of recovers after perhaps a new president or something like that?
I don't know. No idea. I don't know because everything is kind of expensive right now. Even gas, products, houses, like
I
literally.
was at the
everything.
skate shop buying a new board, and someone in like a Challenger skirted by, and the person cashed me out. I was like, "Doesn't he know gas is expensive right now?"
Fuck gas.
Dude, those people don't give a fuck about gas.
Nah, for
Dude,
real.
I want an SRT so bad. I just want this fucking Hellcat wine.
I
Like,
feel.
That'd be lit.
that
I
shit
think
would be
it's-
so lit.
Bro, it's kind of crazy how the country's just gone to shit, and it's our fault.
Or I want a fucking a
our
little
fault,
like
the
Miata
country's
stick
fault,
shift
or our
like,
fault, like our
drift car.
generation's fault.
Just everybody's fault.
Okay, yeah.
Like it really. I don't think it's everyone's fault. I just think it's like we've been like mind controlled into just this situation.
Yeah.
What with our phones and stuff.
Just phones, media, like fucking.
There's a lot of bots, dude.
I
There's
mean,
so
I
many
think it's
bots.
I'd be
accepted knowledge
wondering-
that Biden isn't like the best choice.
Not at all.
I think everybody knows that
there's
now.
the-
Even like
exactly,
even the
like,
most democratic
I'm not
people
even
I've talked
afraid
to
to
have
say
admitted
it.
that to my face. They're like, you know what? I think I kind of messed up. Like,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like I think that like
well,
not just Biden, not
didn't-
just Biden.
He didn't say
it's a-
mess up. He said, what did he say? He was like, I don't think he was actually a good pick after all, or some shit like that. I was
But
He
like,
was never a good pick.
They weren't really like. There was like I think Trump would have been a better pick, but they're not ideal. We just got sucked into the
Yeah.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
you know what's funny is I think we talked about this on like episode 2 or 3 or some shit, but like where it's like you have this like I don't know. It's like Trump is like the perfect right puppet, and
Exactly, it's
Literally.
polarizing.
Biden
It's
is the
polarizing.
perfect left puppet, bro. The most fucking like cardboard
Man's-
canvas,
man's
and then you have
literally-
this fucking dude who's just like speaks for the common man,
Biden
and then it's like.
can't even read a teleprompter.
I know.
Clips
I
of
saw the
him.
shit on No Jumper.
Yeah.
He's literally like looking like this.
Read line
I-
again.
I just
read
can't
line
believe-
again. What do you mean, you
I,
head
ju-
ass?
I just can't believe that he's in a position of power, bro.
But
Like
that's
as
just
someone
how-
who should be in a retirement home is leading our.
But that's
he's
how-
the biggest puppet ever because he really can't even comprehend what's going on.
No, he's reading words.
That's just how like far we've fallen to where like we'll fall for the media and shit. Like it just was such a polarizing thing
I-
that we felt we had to pick a side.
I think it sucks that like. I mean, I guess most presidents speak with a teleprompter, but it just sucks that like it
When
can't
you
just
can't
be from
read
the
it, though.
heart. Like it just can't
yeah,
be like some
even like Barack
Nah,
Obama,
or
was
like
reading
on
from
maybe like on a piece
teleprompter.
of paper, you know.
Bro,
like-
but that's literally the only thing I really like about Trump is like you never really felt like he was like faking it because
I know.
if he was faking it, why would he like just say the most backwards like fucking hateable
I mean,
shit,
it was a
you know?
little. It was reverse psychology. It worked, but
Like you can tell that he's not like
and my dad, we didn't have an argument, but like, he just said some shit, and I was like about fuck her right in the pussy, and I'm like, to be honest, bro, like,
Fuck around, boy.
come on, like that is not a good look as the fucking president of the United States
or
for.
grab her by the pussy.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
I
oh,
completely agree. I
yeah, like I
completely
don't
agree.
think as a leader you should be saying anything like that
Yeah,
because it's just not a good look.
A point I heard, like I think
Not
Adam
really,
on
no.
No Jumper is saying this, man's. But like even when that happened, most presidents are trying to like apologize for it. He's just like,
he did
yeah,
buckle down. Yeah,
he's just like, yeah, I fucking did that shit. So what? What's the big deal?
Yeah,
but
it's
he's
crazy.
respectable, but like he isn't like the best president material.
Oh, and the
It's
point
because
the
he has
person
some
was
dirt on
making,
his history.
the point the person
Exactly.
was making was that because he just takes ownership of that, like people really feel like that even though
he was
the
being
average,
himself.
not only that, but
Well,
the average
definitely not.
American's like a piece of shit. So like, oh, I'm
They-
bad and flawed, but like, look at this guy, and he's just owning his shit.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Is like he speaks for the common man, the fucking common like business owner. Just
But
even though
this-
he has no,
Not
like,
even.
but,
tie,
but then,
like-
but then in my perspective, it's like a Democrat is like someone who is like a whole bunch of good ideas. I like a lot of their ideas, but they are just so unrealistic. It feels
But
like
but this is the thing about my opinion about Democrats. They have good ideas, but it's just to sell to you. You know, they don't
Yeah.
actually follow through on those ideas. It's literally just to get you to
But
fuck with
do the
them.
Republicans
And
do the
then-
same thing?
The
Nah,
Republicans don't really do.
Another point.
It's
I
not as
feel
bad.
like that was described
Well-
for them was that the Democrats be like, we'll fuck with you, but then they have all these like lists and terms for you for everyone to get along, and then the Republicans are more just like accepting of
No, the
Most
Democrats.
people,
all the-
besides gay
exactly.
people,
Exactly.
right?
and most people besides gays.
Exactly. The Democrats say that they're for the broke man and they
Yeah.
have all these great ideas to help average people, but then they don't really give a fuck about you, is really what it comes down to. But
Yeah.
the thing about Trump versus like Biden, it's like, they're both spoiled brats who don't understand broke people. Do you
Yeah.
want the
Yeah.
guy lying about it, being the common man, or do you want the guy that doesn't really understand you but is a real?
But he's
you know?
going to bail out Kodak.
Exactly. I mean, like,
That
not-
shit's definitely.
I don't know. I feel like there's never gonna be a person in president that's really understands the common man.
Fuck the president. That's what I'm at.
Isn't Republicans like kind of like church?
They're
like,
they're more
religious.
they're
like,
called
against
conservatives.
against gay people.
They're
Yeah.
conservatives.
Is that
conservatives?
are
yeah.
they against gay people?
They're just all for
mean,
tradition.
they
They're
don't
all for
say that.
tradition.
They don't. Yeah,
They,
they're not gonna say that
They're
shit.
not
dude.
against gay people.
But-
They're in support of straight marriage.
Okay.
Exactly. They're about tradition and they're about
I love that,
conserving.
dude.
That's probably what they would tell you.
Yeah, that's exactly what they say.
Exactly. I don't know. They're about
I'm
conserving
over this
tradition.
shit though. Fuck.
I mean, I
politics.
agree, but nah, dude. If it's love, it's love, like for sure. Like I think you should do whatever the fuck you want, fuck whatever the fuck you want,
Yeah.
as long as it's not a
Honestly,
animal or a
do whatever
cow
the
or a
fuck you
monkey.
want. Just be open minded.
Bruh,
That's
I'm
all I
realizing,
care about.
I'm
bro.
realizing, yeah, in that sense, I'm really just like a fucking libertarian. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Like,
That's-
Yeah, I feel
Motherfuckers-
like a centrist. Like
People think they're being themselves, but they're just like being someone they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Or being someone they think that other people would respect. Like people like that think they're different. They're not really like. They're just like putting themselves in a box. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like honestly, the only thing that matters is if you're a free thinker. Do whatever the fuck you want, but just don't be a fucking bot or like conform to bullshit. You know? Like
yeah.
it's like the indie girl, like different girl, like thing. You know, like
What do you mean? How?
Yeah.
bitches that listen to
I'm
indie
quirky.
music and they cuff their jeans and they want to skateboard but they don't know how to skateboard and they
But
like
there's,
all
like-
this shit. But it's like they think they're so different, but they're
There's
literally
like a whole bunch of them that.
there's just a whole wave of these girls that are like fitting in this like fucking it's not
Archetype.
them
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
I
it's like
understand.
it's like the being different. Like it's like the emo kid. You know what
I
I'm
know. I
saying?
know what you mean. I'm following you.
It's like you're different and you're an outcast, but everyone wants to be that. So it's not different anymore.
Once you grow up, bro. Once you fucking work and realize nothing matters, it's like, all right, none of that matters.
I know. It sucks, bro, because half the people our age
I
are
gotcha.
still worried
I haven't
about.
even hit it. I'm just sitting here
Shit,
fucking
shit.
holding it.
Half the people our age are still worried about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look good, dress nice, look presentable, but like, I don't need an identity, and that's why a lot of people don't understand like our age. About
Act
us.
without an ego.
Exactly. Like people are like, oh my god, like like I don't know, bro. It's really annoying. Like
Well,
why?
it's just because people still have their like. You can have your ego, but I'm saying like I really try to act above my ego. You know, like
Well, have your I exactly like. It's
I mean,
more
I-
about identity than ego. I feel like people just need this like carbon copy, understandable identity. Like this is who I am. They can't just like be themselves.
yeah, but I feel like I don't know. Myself is complicated. It's fucking a web of
Exactly.
You know, like,
But like people need the digestible like. As a kid,
The
I'd always
2D
need
shit.
an activity that described me. Like, okay, I'm a skater. All right,
Uh-huh.
I smoke weed. That's my identity. Like
Uh-huh.
this and that. Like people are like now like, okay, I'm this emo kid, or
Mhm.
I listen to indie music and I
Mhm.
cuff my pants, or
Mhm.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
they need this identity that like defines their whole person. Like just be natural. Like it's so unnatural.
I feel like even when we started doing that in high school, we were definitely looked at kind of weird. Yeah, it was whatever because you just you disregard it.
No, but I get it. I mean, it's weird because people like would look at us as tryhards, but like everyone is tryharding now. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like I just didn't give a fuck about what anybody thought, so it seemed like tryharding, I guess.
I don't know. I cared what everyone thought, but I wanted to be myself.
Oh, see, no, it was
But I
more
always
like I would
needed
just wear like
something.
casual clothes and shit. And
That's
like,
just like not giving a fuck. Yeah, I always gave a fuck, so I needed like something to define me. But now, like, I don't know. I feel like now I look at other people like our age, and it's like they all are still on that. Like, I need a definition. I need an identity. But like when you can just like be cool and be yourself and like do what you want and like wear casual clothes, or if you want to do like crazy shit, do crazy shit. But like you can just tell when it's like, you know what I'm saying, when it's
I think
genuine or
I
not.
think you should
Yeah.
definitely dress up though, or at least
Authentic or
Well, look
like
presentable.
yeah, put on your nice t-shirts.
If you want to look good, look good. But I don't know. There's a difference from someone whose whole identity is how they look and like someone who looks good and like has a deeper level to them.
Dude, I think that's a big thing. Is like, I don't know, like most people have a deeper level to them, but like, dude, I don't know. I'm just like, unless you like really know me, I'm just quiet. So like,
There's a lot of barriers.
yeah, like people just don't really like fucking know how deep I can go. And
That's
it's
how
like,
everyone is, though. You look at Karens. Everyone is a cool person deep down, but sometimes you need to break past those
see,
barriers.
is that I believe that too. Like I believe, yeah.
As a porter, I've seen it with my own eyes. Karens and just like bots, but then I get in the whip and I drive them home and I have a deep conversation, and everyone just wants to have fun, be successful, and survive.
And feel heard and loved.
Exactly.
And accepted.
It's all the same motives, but people just have these social barriers because of society. Like everyone's a dope person deep down, but
for sure.
there are some people who their joy in life is stomping on other people. That's evil.
But that's like because they were just raised.
They're
and
broken.
Came up wrong.
Those
yeah.
are broken people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when their joy comes from causing misery.
But that's from trauma, bro.
They're just so
That's-
miserable. Their only joy is watching other people revel in their misery. Like those are broken, evil people. Like they're too far gone.
Yeah, like the fucking dudes who fly around on the oppressors in GTA. And just blow you
Yeah.
up.
Or just like Hitler's out there.
Yeah, I just want to see the world fall.
Well, they just want to. I don't know. Some people they're just so upset. They want the world in their hand. I don't know. There's a
Hitler
lot
was
of
on
different
meth.
things. He was, yeah.
Or-
Is that like proven? Or
Yeah, he would give it to the Nazi soldiers too.
Oh,
Pervitin. It was called Pervitin.
Yeah, it wasn't, but it was the same chemical makeup.
I mean, shit.
It was just what it was called back then.
Oh, yeah, they had everything back in the day, huh? You could just buy Coke and syrup and shit.
Yeah, cocaine gum and shit. Coca-Cola had coke in it.
Yeah, everything.
Everybody was geeked up.
Can I have one of these? They've been in the fridge since last week.
Is there not? Can't you just drink E&J, please?
I really don't want to fucking vomit tonight.
Just a little bit.
Oh, brother.
Oh, rather. It's almost time to wrap it up.
Bring the E&J.
Oh, he said bring the bottle. I'm gonna get some water. Sorry to leave you out here lonely.
You're good.
I'll
You're
get a
good.
little cup,
All right. So what time is it? Whoa! No, I'm playing. EJ Brandy.
That's smooth.
I don't know.
Did you need a cup?
No.
Just drinking it?
Hood style.
I guess. It's literally a huge ass bottle.
Oh, I wish I could take this out.
Doug, I'm gonna just get you a cup.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You can double cup sip. I don't want it. I already tapped it.
didn't like what you tapped.
I can't. I'm driving. You know.
Okay. God, fuck a cop, dude. So much work.
Oh, one of those is for you, Adam.
Nah, it's cool. That's cool.
Dude,
If you want it, then. How was your Saturday after hearing about your promotion?
Saturday? What do you mean?
Today's Friday.
I'm high.
It's because you don't.
This is
You
my
don't be
like,
working every day the same
Hey,
day.
man,
Wow.
I have an idea of the day.
air reporting.
Sorry. Sorry, people. I have an idea of what day of the week it is.
You know, honestly,
Just kidding.
it
I
was
don't.
it was a mediocre Friday. Like, we had to fucking.
I just forgot you worked today because you like hit up the group chat so early. I just assumed you were off.
Nah, I was just on my phone because we had to like rebond tile today, so that means like you gotta cut out the grout and put the glue under it, and then like re-grout it.
Jeez.
But then I had to fucking. There was this. My coworker needed help at this other job, so I left, and then I went to go help over there. So I lucked out. I didn't have to grout or anything,
You
but
could
I was
close the
literally
door
just sitting there
again,
on a
though.
bucket texting y'all.
Or
What?
you say you could close the door again. If you,
I'm a terrible podcaster right now.
that's cool. That's fine. But then when did you hear about this promotion thing then? Because I was assuming it was like Friday. and
Nah,
today-
it was like Wednesday or Thursday,
Oh,
I
okay,
think.
okay.
Yeah, he was just like, "How would you feel about becoming a lead or whatever, 17 an hour?" I'm like, "Shit, dog. I guess like, fuck, I can't pass that up." But like, it's gonna turn it into a different game. Like I said, it's gonna be like, I mean, I'm just gonna have to adjust and get used to it. But like, I just hope it's not gonna suck more than now.
Yeah.
Because then that's going to make me want to quit.
No, for sure.
I hate feeling like, oh, I got to go to fucking work.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's just like, all right, let me just show up and, see how. Because like I said, I'm good at my job, so I get out early.
How much different can it be?
It's really not going to be that much different. Because I'm
It's just getting paid more.
Yeah, I know.
And
but-
washing towels and driving. a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. Washing towels is the worst part, bro. I knew. Okay.
Come
But
on.
it's just because, like, dude, it sucks. Like, I'm telling you, we run through a lot of towels. I'm going to have to go to a laundromat and sit there for like an hour.
So
It'll be worth.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll put it on the
you're gonna have
company card.
more money to have fun.
I was about to say, could you be like, oh wait, you're not paid hourly, huh?
No, I'm just paid for 8 hours.
That's right. I was about to say maybe you could like clock in for it, but that's not really logical.
fuck?
How was you starting training? Noah, you feeling like your promotion's worth it? You getting
I mean, I've definitely, yeah. I'm tired of bullshit, like 12 an hour, just being poor. Yeah. Definitely capable of what I'm doing, and like, I'm doing it at 19, which feels good. Like,
Definitely.
everyone else is fucking like 26.
Wait, where? How was your day, bro? How was this? Just natural. You met a girl in the wild. Was how it was described to me.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in the next podcast, but
What? Okay.
it's a good story, so I'll
Alright.
save it. But anyways,
Dude, I've been fucking waiting a week for that story.
Apparently,
it's been a
so
week.
he told me.
Damn near.
He gave me a teaser, bro. He said he got pegged.
What?
Just so y'all know.
What does
I
that
was
mean?
Y'all
joking.
can get.
What-
Y'all
yeah,
can look
nah.
forward to
I
hearing
was
about
joking.
that. Nope.
What's pegged? What's the definition of
He
pegged?
she put on a dildo and fucked him up the ass.
Oh,
It's being pegged, yeah, but I was joking, obviously.
yeah.
I'm very homophobic. I don't know.
You would never get pegged?
Whoa.
You would never get pegged,
I'm kidding. I'm not homophobic. I like gay people.
but
They're
you would
cool.
never get pegged.
I don't like them more than anyone else.
Would you
They're
get
just
fucked
a
in the
part of
ass, though?
society. They're cool. What?
Would you get pegged?
Why would you ever ask
You know,
me
I
that?
had to unadd a certain. Her name starts with R. Hopefully, I'm not really trying to name drop, but anyways, I posted some shit where a guy was on
Name
this-
drop. Fuck it.
Rachel. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
she got
I
triggered.
made her story a long
I
time
unadded
ago.
her because she swiped up. I posted some shit that a guy who was like asking people about what it means to be a woman because he was like a transgender woman's not a woman.
Oh,
And then basically she was like swiped up, and I was like, "Bitch, shut up."
She always
And
got to
then-
feel the need.
And then she sent me like 5 paragraphs. So I just unadded her. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Simple as that. Like, jeez.
You think?
What does it mean to be a woman?
Motherfuckers think they know everything about the world.
I just feel like you're like 50% woman.
I think if you weren't born a woman, you don't know what it's like to be a woman until you can have a period and get pregnant and have ovaries
Type
and
shit.
be a fucking woman.
Basically, his point was that like, sure, like women can say that like guys don't know what it's like to be a woman, but a transgender woman doesn't know what it's like
And
to be a woman.
Obviously, it's way more complicated too. Everyone has a different experience in their life, male
For
or female.
sure.
Every female's gonna have a different experience. So if you boil it down to that, then yeah, there's no way to feel like a woman. But like, if you want to talk about what it's like to have your period every month and what it's like to give a natural birth and what it's like to be a fucking woman, then yeah, I believe you need ovaries and you need to have the full experience.
Yeah, I kind of agree in that aspect.
I mean,
for
it's
sure.
just the most logical way to look
yeah,
at
I
it.
didn't
Kind
try
of what
and
I
get
said.
too
A
deep
trans
into it,
no, a
but-
trans woman's just kind of like you're like a
Be who
woman,
you
but you
want.
transition.
Exactly. Technology isn't good enough to like fully transfer genders. You know what I'm saying? Like you can remove your genitalia and you can sew in.
You can
Another-
look like the opposite sex, but
Exactly,
you
and
can't be the
I
opposite
can't say
sex.
you can't
Bruh,
feel like it. You
another
can feel however you
example-
want, but like
Well, I think you can take pills that enhance
think-
your hormones
I think when
that
you're
make you feel
you either
kind
have to
of
be
like it.
born a gender or you have to be able to fully function as a gender to be considered a gender. Because there's males that can't procreate, but they were born with a
You
cock.
could ask to be called whatever you want, though. But another example of where I think shit's over the line of sensitivity is like I was telling you about how Jordan Peterson got fucking banned from Twitter just because
Really?
he
Why did they
said-
do that to my man Jordan?
he said fucking he just referred to Elliot Page, who now wants to be referred to as a male, by her stage name, and she was an actor who has several credits, which was why he was making this point. Called her Ellen Page and said her, and then he got banned for that, literally.
I guess, yeah. It's kind of Twitter's a shithole.
I thought Elon bought it.
I don't
no?
think that's a bannable
pulled
He
out?
offense.
never- yeah, I don't think he ever fucking.
He
probably
just did
got-
it for clout.
literally.
He probably
like
got
every other
banned
thing.
under like hate policies or something.
Yeah,
stupid.
okay,
No,
to
I'm saying
clarify
he
more-
he wasn't gonna buy it.
Well, he was talking about this guy, right? And to clarify more, he was like calling him out for getting like the procedure done by a criminal person. But either way, like
I
there
don't
was
know.
no hate speech. Yeah, that was like what
Exactly.
he got banned for, and it's like not fucking hate speech.
If you have an opinion that's slightly negative on social media, it's considered hate. Like I really
Yeah,
think
like-
that's absurd.
And I think it's ridiculous that he can get banned for that, and there's people fucking, the school shooters are on Twitter saying
It's
shit. and
political,
then-
exactly.
Yeah.
It's stupid, bro. Like look at Reddit, where like the moderators aren't paid anything, but they treat their job like it's the most important job in
Right.
the world. And they'll ban you for anything.
Bro, I love Reddit. I always, as you see shit there that like you can relate to more than anywhere. I feel like I'll see posts where I'm like, I think exactly like this person.
Reddit's good, but Reddit is just a cesspool. Like the
Yeah,
majority of
that
Reddit.
is very true.
Cesspool of what?
Like
hate.
you, of just politics, hate, just sweaty fucking grown ass men not
Neckbeard.
getting paid, just
Just to talk about
flexing
whatever.
their power. It's
to
just
talk
a
about
shithole.
shit.
It's like Discord. It's like Discord. Discord's good, but like the majority of Discord is a fucking shithole. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
It's literally just like
I
that.
feel like Reddit's worse.
Cool. You, I
Nah.
feel
Reddit's
like-
isn't Reddit just typing?
I think Reddit's pretty
There's pics and
pathetic, but I
shit.
think Discord gets creepier than Reddit.
Yeah,
does.
yeah, because it's actually
You're-
talking.
should we not have a Reddit in Discord? Should
No,
I-
you
honestly-
should definitely have that because like it builds a community.
I think it's not about the platforms. I think it's more just about society. Like Discord is just a place where you can talk. It's just the fact that motherfuckers want to be pedophiles and
Yeah,
be
exactly.
creepy and
Exactly.
I don't know.
jack
Reddit's
off
a
on
different
mic or
story
whatever.
there. Reddit sold their soul. Like China controls Reddit. Believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo, we get into conspiracy.
It's not a
Nah.
conspiracy, dude. You go on the front page of Reddit, it's all like propaganda. Like
Really?
literally, like it's like stupid. Like if you look this up, like you'll see countless proof of just like bullshit. China controls so
Bro,
much shit, dude.
You know what's crazy? I was watching this.
Do they control TikTok?
Dude, there's a video of John Cena like just promoting China, like out there, dude,
Yo.
just on some just what the fuck.
But you know what's crazy about America? I saw this Jake Tran video where apparently America dropped fucking nukes like on ourselves by accident.
I don't doubt it. Nuclear testing.
Because not even back in the day, apparently their dumbass like fucking defense plan was to 24 hours a day have nuke planes in
Arms?
the air.
And armed.
Yeah, like just flying around so that just in case we got nuked, that we would already have people in the air to go nuke someone else. And because their pilots and teams running 24-hour shifts type shit on
Oh my
rotation.
God.
Eventually,
I
like they
feel-
were just plane crashes with fucking live
That's
nukes in them.
stupid. But I feel like that was back in the day before missile technology.
Yeah, definitely.
Back when you
was. It was
needed to
back
drop
literally
a
during
bomb
like
from a plane.
World
you know?
War II, I think, or like the 60s.
Now it just launches like a rocket. Like you
Yeah.
don't need to drop it from a plane, but that is pretty fucking stupid. I think nuclear technology is stupid in general.
It's OP.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it just like past like the barrier of humanity?
It's
N-
like
I
all the
think-
ops have RPGs, so like no one wants to do anything.
Dude, chemical or not chemical,
Chemical
warfare.
warfare. Or
Well,
what are you gonna say then?
Like, how are we gonna ban
I-
flamethrowers but like have nukes?
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit, honestly. What kind of fucking logic is
I
that?
don't know.
Like that, like take that from a video game stance. Like that's fucking.
it is retarded. Like ban fucking flamethrowers, but all right, nukes are okay.
I mean, it's just fucked
But
up in the
I-
sense that like there's enough nukes on this planet to literally like blow the
Apparently,
fucking bitch up.
JFK created an act or a law where there could be a limited amount of nukes, but that expires like 2021.
I mean, there's already so many that the whole world.
I mean,
could
it's
blow
not like
up.
we all have secrets. We don't have secret stashes. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
a bunch of countries have them.
who's gonna be like, okay, I have 22 nukes, 44 warheads. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the UN convention, like, no, they're gonna have their little secret shit in Cuba or like some third world country they can store it at, and be on some bullshit. Like, I don't know. Honestly, it's not even worth worrying about.
Yeah.
If the shit goes south,
I
the
wasn't
shit goes south.
not chemical warfare, but not. Is it biological? Like creating fucking viruses and
Oh.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
biological,
yeah.
I think.
I'd say so too.
I really feel like
Well,
that's how
it-
Corona might have started.
It doesn't it mess with your DNA
I
or
think
no?
when
I
you're
think that would
creating
depend on what it
diseases,
is, but-
diseases are like a living organism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They have like this biological chemicals like napalm and like fucking
yeah, you're right. You're right.
gases and
Yeah.
shit.
Biological warfare.
That's some fuck shit. That's Corona, like releasing COVID in a like something like
Yeah.
COVID. That would be like
you know, I think
biowarfare.
most people. I was just thinking about that. Most people don't like have this perspective. Is that America is kind of like an oppressor, not for like its own people. I'm
no,
not trying to
for
say oppressor,
sure.
but like
We're bullies, bro.
yeah, trying to go into other places and be like, listen, this is the best way to do shit. Like it's practically dictatorship.
Bro, not
style.
only that, because we make money off of war, we use third world countries as battlefields.
Yeah,
Full-
pawns and
yeah,
shit.
literally just battlefields. Like, we'll go to war with some other country just to make money and just like ravage some third world country and turn it into ruins.
Imagine Call of Duty was all just a plan to help like fund more, like get people behind more wars.
I don't know. I think it's just people capitalizing off the fantasy of it all. But like either
I
way.
think wars make a lot of money. Yeah.
Nah, for sure, it's a business.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, there's companies
Definitely.
out
If we were losing money, would we really go to war?
No,
there. There's companies out there that
not as
develop,
much anyway.
like Lockheed Martin, who develops only war machines.
Mm.
In a time of war, they're gonna be booming. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like it's
They're
just
like
shit
a real
that.
life Stark Industries.
The
They just
president, exactly. The president has a friend in Lockheed Martin, or like multiple friends in Lockheed Martin, and like they'd all bank. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Politicians, a lot of people get rich in war. It's kind of fucked.
It is. You seen War Dogs, right?
You gotta invest, I guess, at the right time.
War Dogs is cool. I like that movie.
Yeah.
Lockheed Martin, huh?
Lockheed Martin,
So
yeah.
you think I
That's who
should
makes all the jets.
throw some money in before war?
Maybe in Lockheed Martin for sure, for sure. There's some money in all the gun companies and like,
The main
It's good to
ones that fund
diverse
the
your
war.
portfolio.
dude, you
For
could be
sure.
a war fucking stock like guy. Like
I think
just
it's
think
good
about
to have
that.
a whole bunch of stocks, bro.
I mean, it's good. You know how like the stock market has to be all public now, for that exact reason. Like, imagine the fucking president drops like fucking $1 billion into Lockheed Martin and then goes to war. Like now they have to like report that, and we see all that. So we see when like
They still do fuck shit, but we
Yeah,
see it.
there's
There's-
stories of judges literally like investing into shit
Dude,
and then like
there's-
working on the case or whatever, and then they're getting caught sometimes, anyways.
No, literally, and there's like owners of companies that will sell their own stock if they know they're gonna dip.
Yeah,
Like Elon, he was dumping a lot of Tesla stock and making excuses on Twitter for why he was doing
Wow,
that.
I
yeah,
didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was pretty dumb.
It's because everyone's realizing that like like the Tesla parts are all cheap on the inside.
Well,
and
Tesla was
shit.
just like this for a minute, dude.
Everything was, bro. I'm telling you, that whole fucking like shit.
It's just the bubble.
And I don't know if the bubble has popped yet.
I feel what you mean now.
Like no, there was a whole shit was climbing.
It really
like,
was.
Yeah,
now
like
that I think about it,
Bitcoin. Like I said, I was telling you, like Bitcoin had
Bitcoin
hit
was
like
at all-time
69,000.
housing, Bitcoin, stocks.
Interest was at the all-time low, but see now interest rates are starting to rise again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Schmeggy.
It is a really schmeggy situation.
I don't think the market's gonna crash like how it did in 2008.
I don't think so either. Apparently, in 2008, what they were doing is the banks kept giving out bullshit loans to people they knew couldn't pay their housing payments, so everyone could get a house. And then as soon as those loans turned to kaput and everyone lost their houses, that's when the fucking shit just crashed like crazy.
And that's when there were so many foreclosed
And it was
houses.
a president. I think it was Bush. He was just like, everyone should have a house. Everyone should.
Oh,
And they were just giving out loans to people with shit credit, people with no fucking jobs,
Oh,
and just
wow.
giving them all fucking houses. And when the money dried up and they couldn't afford to pay their fucking shit, they had to foreclose like 1 billion fucking houses. And then the housing market just fucking
Interesting.
took a shit.
Okay, that puts a little bit more light on the situation.
I'm 99% sure.
No, that sounds like at least reasonably accurate.
But
I
that's
mean,
always what happens. The banks get involved with the government. Like that happened with colleges.
Yeah, I don't
too.
think that's gonna happen again.
My dad used to work at a company. I'm not going to say the name, but they used to have this program. It was like call center shit. They would call up people looking for jobs and they would advertise easy loans for college. Like it's not too late to go to college, this and that. They could barely fucking read.
Okay.
These people all went to college, dropped out, couldn't pay their fucking loans, just fucked over a shitload of people.
Yeah.
The government had to step in, but it's like shit like that. Like when the government and the banks get involved and loans get involved.
Wait. What was the company doing?
They were advertising to people
Oh.
looking for jobs, people
okay.
unemployed, and giving them hope that college is a good answer, and then
Oh.
giving them access to good ass loans.
Oh, to try to get them in.
They would go through one semester and not be able to pay the loan, and it just fucked everything. And
Jeez.
Let's just tie it back in. It sucks. I didn't, I'm not going through the college experience, but I'm not broke and I'm not in debt and I have
Exactly.
good credit right now.
Okay.
we have good
I,
head on
I
our
almost
shoulders.
have fucking 700 credit score. That's good. That's
That's
better than
fine.
my mom, I think. Almost.
That's pretty good. No, 700 is
I'm
good.
trying to get,
800
like-
is
No,
like,
it's like 680. It's like 680.
I'm trying to
680,
get like
okay,
my
so-
parents. They got like 8 somethings.
that's like good. Like once you hit 8s, like you're good.
I'm slowly working on it.
I
I'm
haven't
chipping
started
away.
yet. I need to
You
start.
have
Dude,
a,
it's
you, wait, you
easy.
have a credit card?
Yeah, dude.
You
All
know-
I just buy stuff that I would already buy with my debit card, and then I just swap the cash. Like literally gas.
You pay it
food,
off right away.
anything. Yeah, same day or
You
maybe the
should
next day.
See, I'm just
let like whatever your balance is, keep 10% on there every month,
And
and
then
that
pay
will
the
make your
interest on
shit
there?
get to
Damn.
like 750 and like that 800. Cause
So pay interest on that 10%.
literally, because the way my dad explained it to me is that
10%
like
of my if I have a 200 credit limit,
$20.
Okay.
Like let's
So
say you
keep
use
20 bucks
Yeah,
on it.
let's say you used it for 50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Pay 30 off right away,
Yeah.
but then keep that 20, and then if you use more, pay it off to that 20 amount right
Yeah.
away, but keep that 20 on until it's like, because if they don't make money off you, basically,
Yeah.
it's not gonna go.
I
up
know.
more. Because I have like a 700 right now, like 709, and it would have like kept going up, but I was paying it off right away,
Uh-huh.
so that's why it just like plateaued.
Okay, well that's kind of where I'm at then. Interesting.
Even-
So I'm probably gonna plateau around 700 too.
Yeah, but then you start doing that, it'll keep like it might even take like the smallest dip, like 10, 20 points, but then it'll go up after a few months.
see. I need to start doing that now that I have more money, but like.
I
where
just
I'm
don't
at
want to give
now-
those fucks any money. I
Dude,
don't want to pay interest at all.
But
It's worth
for
it.
example, like my uncle,
how
was
much
doing,
money do you pay in interest? Sorry to like.
Dog, it's like you won't even like
Like
if you
couple
do
dollars,
the
like
minimum
couple cents.
payments and shit, you won't even really pay interest. But like leaving the money there is all it needs.
Leaving the $20.
Yeah, like you don't even really have to like pay the interest amount, or like just maybe it's like fucking 10%. I don't know. It's so minuscule.
Okay.
Like a couple dollars for the $20. Like it might turn.
Damn. So you really can't.
22 at
So
the
they
most.
capped you at like 710.
Yeah, literally.
That's
I was about to say my
if you
uncle
stop giving them money.
Unless you're
was
rich as
struggling.
hell.
Yeah.
No, my uncle was rich, right? And he was doing exactly that, like paying it off right away. But for like 10, 20 years maybe.
Yeah.
And then he was going to my dad like, my fucking credit score is stuck at like 730.
Uh huh.
And my dad was like, you gotta they got to make money off you, or else
Oh
you're
my
fucked.
gosh, fuck the system.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean everything's a business.
Literally.
That's so stupid, but that's true.
Even the
guess.
colleges, even the government itself is a business.
On God.
Everyone's just trying to make money. It's not like the government's one thing. It's just a bunch of little people living lives trying to make money and like have fun. You know what I'm saying?
That's that capitalist country shit.
It is, but we're flawed.
See, I think
Capitalism is
I
great,
think
but we have a
capitalism's
flawed version of it.
probably the best version.
People think
of
like
government.
America is capitalism. Like we're capitalism, but we're not a perfect capitalist place. We're flawed and we're
Definitely
corrupt.
not.
You know
the,
what I'm
the
saying?
problem is like I don't know.
Like-
Capitalist just keeps giving birth to more capitalists. So like, pretty much it's just like. I think we've even talked about this. It's just like, let me just pay you the minimum that is going to be enough for you to survive, where I can still profit like 3x off of you, if I'm the business owner.
Yeah, but
So-
that's why it's the way to win capitalism is to start your own business. But when people are
For
getting
sure.
freebies and getting hacks through the government because the government's getting their greedy little fucking fingers involved,
Yeah.
then it creates laws that limit other companies and kills the competition, and then it's just an oligarchy of just companies ruling the
Monopolies.
fucking country. You know,
For sure, and that's I guess the only reason why capitalism's dope.
if everyone wanted to
is
start
because
their own company,
anybody can open their own company.
it's all
and-
competition based. If you have a better product, people are going to come to you, you know. But if there's laws restricting you because the company's so big that they're shitting all over the small competition because they have the government on their side, it just flaws it. It creates a fucking corrupt like shithole.
Yeah, you're right.
Like it's all competition. It's not like it's unwinnable. Like it seems unwinnable now because we're flawed, but like
But you want to know why I feel like it seems unwinnable? Because all these big corporations started with companies that were just regular companies, and then they took it like a competition, and then they got to the top, and then now to stay at the top, they're literally paying to play by like buying fucking politicians.
exactly. But if there's a thing about corporations. Once they get so big, the quality turns shit. Like McDonald's.
Yeah.
If there was another smaller company that just did everything better, they would grow exponentially. But it's like all these roadblocks and political bullshit because the government's involved.
Mhm.
It gets really shitty. Like it's all
I mean,
competition
it's not
based.
government's not really involved in America in that regard.
Well, it's
like-
involved in the companies. Like, look at the
Yeah.
cigarette companies. They ban
No,
all
but I'm
this
saying
shit.
if there was an
It's-
upcoming like McDonald's trying to do the same thing, I feel like they would probably top out not even close to McDonald's, but you know.
I mean, I don't know.
But it's just because McDonald's has expanded. And
McDonald's
worked
is
for
so
40 years.
big, it's global. It's not just capitalism anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's global, but like, you get what I mean? Like, just look at Juul. Like, shit got big, but then it just got stomped down by the cigarette companies. Like, shit like
Literally.
that. Like, that's a good example. Like,
They almost banned fucking just vape liquid. God damn it.
like cigarettes were on the way out. They're still on the way out, but they're doing everything they can using the government to like
Keep 'em.
stay in the game, and it just
Yeah.
gets flawed, you know. And when there's laws that affect our daily lives just for these companies, like little fucking proxy war bullshit, it gets really fucky, you know.
Yeah.
What's the answer though?
The
I don't
answer-
know. Capitalism is probably the best shit for us.
I think we got
Yeah.
to do something
Because
soon.
I think just
I wish
I
we could just like admit shit's flawed and like try to find middle ground to fix it, but instead it's just like the media
It's social
a
media
business
fucked us.
that exacerbates the fire to make the companies more money, to make the government more money. It's all fucked.
It's not like fuck America. It's
that's
fuck
capitalism.
capitalism now. Like
But
that's
it's
what
That's
I
what
hate.
I've been screaming. For
That's
a
what I
minute.
hate, though. I hate that
But
it's fuck
capitalism's the
capitalism.
only-
No,
Yeah, I
but it's
know,
almost
because
like
it's capitalism-
Tupac said with the fuck crooked cops. It's like fuck crooked capitalists. We need like a good capitalist.
That's what I'm
system.
saying. It's like no cops. That's a shithole. But like crooked cops are fucked. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
yeah,
not just
yeah.
fuck cops altogether. Like we need police and we need like structure.
We need good capitalism.
We need some sort of
That's what we
laws
need.
enforced. But like, yeah, we have a corrupt police system. Like it's not just fuck capitalism. Like our version of it has become corrupt over time.